university is a scam. They'll make you think what? They'll make you think it's not grownish, it's hard. I every second, every minute. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lu. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe and share with your friends. In this video I'm going to be talking about my first year uni experience and what I wish someone told me before going into uni. First things first is university is a scam. They'll make you think what? They'll make you think it's not grownish, it's hard. It's a scam. It's a very big scam. Please stop lying to the kids. It's hard. Uni is hard. That's the first thing I learned. University is hard. Whether you choose to do, you think you're choosing something that you think is easy, it's hard. Whatever program you think is going to be, no, there's no math, there's math. There's math, you can't run away from mathematics. So just choose what you feel, is good for you. The first thing I learned in university 1 year ago when I went to uni was no one really cares. Coming from a private school, okay, my school wasn't even all that, but coming from a private school where people would care about what you wear, what phone you have, what you look like, what those things. Civilian day, you want to go out, you go shopping. People in uni don't care. They really don't care. Like, everyone is just minding their own business. Everyone has their own things to do. People don't care what you look like, what you wear. So please get that out of your head. The second thing I learned was know yourself. It's very important to know your strengths and your weaknesses, because as you go into uni, you're going to find a lot of challenging courses, and if you don't really know what you're good in, it's going to be very hard for you to balance all that. My first semester was a bit easier for me because I narrowed down everything I knew I was good at and what I knew I wasn't good at. So I had to put in 50-50 for everything, right? It's like I wasn't that good in math in high school. So I told myself, I have to put in more effort in university math than I did in high school math. And I found myself doing better in the mathematical courses and, not so good in the theoretical ones. So I had to put a balance between those two. After putting a balance, I found it easier to actually go through the entire semester, studying everything, understanding, okay, I have to balance between math and the theoretical courses. So that's very important coming from high school to uni. Another thing I learned was forgetting what I learned.
A few moments later.
Another thing I learned is it's important to know your boundaries when it comes to people, okay? Know what you will accept from someone, know what you won't accept, know where you're going to stand and say, okay, I won't do that, I don't do that, that's not me. You will find a lot of different characters in uni, people who come from all kinds of backgrounds, but it's very important to know where you're coming from, what you stand for, and who you actually are. Okay guys, let me not lie, I'm forgetting what I learned in uni. It's back. It's come back. Sharp, I know. Another thing I learned in uni is don't be afraid to try new things. I remember this one time my friends and I, we actually auditioned for this school music club, something like that. We didn't really, we're not serious, but we auditioned. So A for effort to us, it was hard, but we did it. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to meet new people, to socialize. I actually found an experience and actually meeting a lot of new people who were very kind to me, which was weird coming from high school, because people in high school, they don't like to be friends with you. They don't like to socialize. So it was scary, but it's very important to learn a lot of things about yourself. Like, self-introspection is important when it comes to going to uni, like knowing the types of people you're going to meet. Peer pressure is another big thing that's, it's there in uni. Most people think, okay, no, peer pressure, me, I can't do it. It's there. And you need to know, like, okay, if this happens to me, what am I going to say? If I'm putting in a situation like this, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? What am I going to, it's important to know that kind of stuff. It's also important to know that it's okay to outgrow people. Like, the friends you have from high school may not be the friends you have in uni. The friends you have in first semester, second semester may not be the ones you end up graduating with, and that's okay. But it's also important to know the types of friends you're finding yourself with. I was privileged enough to actually meet people who I knew from high school, and who I knew, like, okay, even if I'm with them in uni, it's fine, because like I've known how they are, I know how we operate, I know how we're going to grow, and they push me, not just academically but emotionally and physically as well. Like, we push each other to do things that we feel would be really beneficial to each and every one of us, which I think is very important. So be mindful of your friends in uni. You will meet a lot of people, you will meet, like, just be content with what you have and who you are and what you are. Like, I remember like in first semester talking to my friends, and like we talk about our experiences, and we just be honest with each other, like, okay, no, I come from this type of background, I know this and this about myself. And that was very helpful for us, knowing where we come from and what we expect from each other, which is very helpful. Another thing was academically, you need friends who are going to push you. Like, it's very hard. I remember the previous semester, before going into second year, my friends and I were complaining non-stop about how hard the semester was. But even though the semester was extremely hard, we still pushed each other each and every single day to study. Like my friends and I would be like, hey, you're not studying. Oh, wait, you see the exam to show you what. And that would like scare us, like, okay, like, I know what she's talking about. Like, it's hard. So if your friends are going to be there for you, that can push you academically, you guys are going to go far. But if you guys are just playing Mnike every weekend, you will find the exam to be watching you. Exams are very hard in uni. They are very, like, no one could have prepared me for that. Exams are very, very hard in uni. Like, it's something it's not a joke. People fail. Like, I've watched people fail, I've watched people repeat, and it's not because they didn't want to, it's not because they're not so serious. Exams are just very hard. It takes a lot out of your mental health, and my mental health was drowning last semester. It was drowning in the pits, literally. I remember calling my mom before an exam, telling her, like, I can't do this paper, I know I'm going to fail this paper, and I'm scared. And she would just like tell me, like, what, just be faithful, believe in God, believe what you've studied. And my friends would do the same thing, and we just like encourage each other, because it was very, very hard being away from home. You're just studying, you're seeing people study, like, you want to play as well, you want to rest, but then at the same, it takes a lot out of you when it comes to exams in uni. And one thing I'm grateful for is the friends I have. The ones who I have like at school and the ones from home, they are very, very supportive. So thank you guys. I couldn't have done it without you. But hey, I couldn't have done it. And the last important thing that I feel is very important before you go to uni is God. You need God before you go to uni, because just in there, God is very important. You need to be prayerful, you need to read your Bible. It's very, very important that you have God when you go to uni, because you'll be struck with a lot of obstacles in your spiritual life that will end up affecting your physical life, and that may even end up affecting your academic life. So it's very important to stick by God, read His Word, remain prayerful, have friends as well who will push you in the faith. And I really think that's everything I've learned. So just be true to yourself when you're going to uni. Don't go to uni trying to be someone else, because that never works out. Go to uni being yourself. Go to uni with everything you've learned in high school, all your past experiences. Go to uni, being happy. Go to uni to start a new chapter, basically, because this chapter of your life really, it's really important. It's going to shape who you are. The person I was in high school is not the person I am today. Like the girl who's talking to you through this video, that wasn't me 3 years ago. 2 years ago. Okay, but hey, we've made it. No, but seriously, it's important that it's very important for you to have self-introspection. It is very important. grow as a person, grow with your friends, make memories, don't forget to study, remain rooted in God's word. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're going to uni, don't be scared. Okay, like it's a big transition from high school to uni, but don't be scared to, you know, try new things. Don't be scared to meet new people. Don't be scared to actually experience uni. Don't be so focused on, no, I just want to graduate, I just want to focus books, books, books. Not everything has to be about books. Take some time to rest, take some time to be with your friends, take some time to laugh and make the memories that you remember when you're graduating. So I hope you guys find this video very helpful. I hope you took my advice. I know I made a lot of mistakes. I know I kept on the I's, but yeah, I hope you guys found this advice helpful. And if you're watching this video and you're going to uni, please take my advice seriously. It's not a game. Don't overlook subjects. Yeah, I forgot to add that. Don't overlook a subject just because you think, okay, I was good in math in high school, I'll be good in uni math. That doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. Because the stuff that we learn in uni and the stuff we learned in high school is similar, but it's kind of different in a way. And those are not the same people who taught you in high school. So don't overlook something just because you think it's easy. Don't be afraid to take a challenge. Know why you are taking a specific course, because you will be challenged to think, am I meant for this course or not? I remember asking my mom, like, okay, if I changed my course, how would you feel? And she just shut it down. She's like, nope, nope. Because I chose this course myself. So know why you're doing something. Don't just choose to do it because, no, Mary said me, I want to do economics. You also think you'll be good. Don't be Mary. Leave Mary to do what Mary does. Be you. Yeah. And I think everything I've said pretty much sums up my experience in uni. Have fun. Play. I used to play a lot. My friends can testify. I used to play. But we used to study. That was the most important part. Study, play, have fun, be focused, and I'll see you guys in my next video.